Hey guys, welcome back. We're on the boat here today, and I just wanted to go over the spark plugs and the cap and rotor, and it's why it's important to keep up on the maintenance with those and check these things regularly. We'll start with something pretty straightforward here. We have the cap that goes on top of the distributor, and these typically don't go bad until you start having a buildup of corrosion. So right down in there, so my finger is, you're going to see that green stuff right there. And that starts to happen. Shoot, this may not even be a year old, maybe a year and a half. But that corrosion in there doesn't do you any favors as far as getting a good spark out to your plug. As this spins around, this needs to make ever so slight contact. I believe it's probably just missing it to deliver the voltage from the coil through the rotor into the cap, then out through your wires to the plugs. So these are fairly inexpensive and just something easy, just 2 screws, comes right off. And this is something you want to look at least once a year, if not consider replacing maybe every other year. And this is typical to many motors that are carbureted, and some even fuel injected that have a distributor like this. Some of the newer marine motors will just have coil on plug, but in this case, this applies to many marine motors still out there. So you have your cap and your rotor. This, very easy, just pops right off your distributor shaft, and it's indexed so you can't get it wrong. So very easy to replace these two right here. So something that's also overlooked and kind of almost a lost art is looking at your spark plugs and seeing what they tell you. I'll do my best here to focus, but this is a fairly normal looking plug. It is a little bit darker than I would have liked to see. Maybe this motor is running a tad rich, or possibly on this cylinder right here. See, this one's not quite as bad. It's more of a gray brown, which indicates a good clean burn. And at the end of this video, I'll post some documentation of kind of what to look for. Again, these actually look pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy to see these. There's not a whole lot of hours. It's been about a year or so, but for how these look, I mean, they were probably fine, but I like to do this once a year because I can see if there's any problems, and these are a couple dollars a piece, if that. Speaking of, these are AC Delco MR43 LTS. These are made for the Vortec motor. For sure, the 5.7, that's what I have. Double check for the 7.4 and the big blocks and all that. I'm not 100% sure, but without a doubt, the 5.7 Vortex MR43 LTS. I just use the factory plugs. They aren't too expensive, and there's no reason to deviate, in my opinion. Pretty straightforward there. Again, really in pretty good shape, and I was happy to see all that. Another thing as well is if I pulled a plug out and saw any kind of rust or any issue like that, I would know for sure I was starting to have a manifold problem. That's the biggest concern with the marine motors, is the exhaust is water cooled. And sometimes you have freshwater or coolant-cooled exhaust manifolds, and then in my case, they are saltwater cooled. So that only gives them a finite lifespan before the salt water does its work on cast iron, and then it's kind of game over. So that's another thing I keep an eye out for too. One thing I do want to note as well, I did replace all the spark plug wires. Those have a finite lifespan like everything else. I don't know the exact year that you should do those, but I'd say probably 5 years is a good life out of some wires. The original ones, I measured the resistance with my voltmeter, and they were very, very high. So that was doing me no favors of getting the spark from the coil through the rotor to the cap, and then out to the plug through the wire. So I got a nice set of MSD wires with very low resistance and very thick shielding and jacketing. That was worth the money there. It's probably about $100 for each motor. And between cap, rotor, plugs, wires, should be good to go. On that front, I also picked up new ignition coils for both motors from Crusader as well. So with that, pending anything else, from the pickup to the coil to the ignition module to the rotor to the cap to the plug, wires, and to the plug, most everything's brand new. So should be good to go there, but just wanted to show why checking your plugs and replacing them on a scheduled interval is important. Some people do these yearly. I've seen every 100 hours or every 250 hours. Some manuals are different, but I just do these once a year. I put not that many hours on the boat, and it's cheap enough and worth it to see what's going on with the motor. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.